welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this Barcelona series in Football Manager 2020. Today we are in the wonderful Stadio Olimpico, famous old stadium in the Italian capital of Rome. We are taking on AS Roma. It's match day 5 of the Champions League group stage. A good result, preferably a win, will see us qualify. A win would see us top the group. A draw would probably put us through. Either way, we do have the safety net of that Dynamo Zagreb home game, but hopefully we can get the job done here in Rome. But as always, we will catch up on what happened since the last episode, and we just had the one game, and it was at home against Villarreal, and it was a day of firsts, a 3-0 win. Jude Bellingham scoring his first goals for the club, both of them long rangers, the second one the pick of the bunch, and also Matthijs de Ligt got his first Barca goal as well, heading in a wickedly whipped Thiago corner. It was a devastating performance. It took us till just past the hour to score, but look at those stats. I mean, 60% possession, 30 shots on goal, 16 of them on target. They had 3 and 1 on target. It was just a phenomenal performance. It really was. Probably should have won by 6 or 7 in the end, but it's all about the points. So looking at the league table then, we are now into second place with 2 points behind Real Madrid, who won 3-0 in Leganés. Atletico Madrid are 3 points further back on us. There's a whole host of groups on 21 points. So yeah, it's gone well. I mean, after that Clasico, we've really started to claw the gap back. Remember how pivotal that Clasico has proved to be. If we'd have lost it, we'd have gone 10 points behind. As it is now, we've pulled it right down to 2, and we are right in this title race. So before we carry on, let's just have a quick look at our Champions League group. And we are in Group G, of course. If I can just bring it up. Oh, you have to go through so many, don't we? So many screens to bring it up. Right. This is a state of play on match day 5. We are one of the early kickoffs. It's also Tuesday, so everybody is currently on 4 games. So Benfica already through in their group with Man United. Red Bull Salzburg have already gone through and have already qualified as the group winners. Paris Saint-Germain are already through as well. So lots of clubs already going through after just 4 games. We're going to have to push it to 5. We are right down here. As I say, if we can win in Rome, we're through, and would probably win the group as well. We would win the group, wouldn't we? Because we've taken 4 points off Borussia Dortmund. So a win today sees us winning the group. That is obviously the plan. It's never gone wrong for Barcelona in Rome before, so I don't see why today it should be any different. We're going to get into it. Who have we got refereeing? Ovidiu Hatagan. Presumably, I'm guessing maybe Turkish, with a name like that, Turkish, Romanian, something like that. This is the team we're going to go with. We are playing De Ligt and Kimpembe at the back. Cucurella and Emerson are the fullbacks. And then we've got Palacios, Nico, Bellingham, Silva, Fati and Martinez. I'm a little bit dubious on the midfield. I do just want to bring Sergio Roberto in, probably for Ilaix Moriba. He can cover right back as well as centre mid, so that is the reasoning for that one. So yeah, let's get straight into this then. This should be a good game. I'm confident, I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, which is always a bad sign. It usually precludes disaster, that does. They've got a really good team. Nicola Zaniolo, Patrick Schick, Justin Cliver, Everton, Cristante. It's a decent team. It won't be a walk in the park, this one. We only need a point to qualify, is the team talk we're going with. And passionately, I have faith. And do you know what? I'm not going to bore you with the tunnel interview. Let's get straight to kickoff. And the one time I don't do it, it had one question, and it was about Bernardo Silva. It's just so annoying. We have one other match going on, and it is Tottenham's trip to the Ukraine to take on Dynamo Kiev. So, yeah, it's all about us. Can we get at least the point we need, the point to qualify, the win to... I wondered what was happening there. The ball was just rolling along the pitch with no players in sight. The win to win the group, the point to qualify, and then we'll get the job done against Zagreb, whichever. Here's Bernardo Silva going on the run, and he's going to hit one. Oh, he's put it way over the top, but a good run and a promising start. I'm still loving having this green screen. It's really good. Apologies if there are little flickers around the edges and things like that. I'm I am struggling a little bit at times to get it lit properly, because a lot of the time at the moment I'm coming in from work and I'm recording in my eldest bedroom, because he's got a desk and a chair and things like that, and my wife is downstairs resurrecting her hairdressing business, so she's commandeered the dining table. So hopefully it will improve as I figure it out. It's only like my second or third time recording with a green screen, so yeah, bear with me. It will get better. I'm loving it though. I really am. It's a faff to get it set up, but it's good. It certainly adds a lot. I can see why people use them. Here's Bernardo Silva again on the run. He's pulled it back this time, and Bellingham, fresh from his brace against Villarreal, confidence flowing through the young lad's veins. But it's not a great match. We are the better team. Tottenham leading their game in Kiev, unsurprisingly. Donny van de Beek has got their goal. We're not playing particularly well. We're not doing awfully well either, are we? But again, a point gets us through, doesn't it? So, you know, how much do you want to push it? How much do you want to go for the win and risk losing? I am going to get into them and say it wasn't good, but I'm only going to do assertively. It's demotivated Bernardo Silva, so I'm going to go to him and I'm going to passionately try and G him up. And that's got him looking happy again. That's a bit better, isn't it? Tottenham scored. Harry Kane from the penalty spot on the stroke of half time. It's 2-0 there for them. There's not a lot to say about our game here. I mean, this is almost like one of those that really don't want to be putting out there because nothing is happening. Drop a little, get creative. I mean, if it's 0-0 and you've got highlights, it's all well and good, isn't it? But all we've had is that run from Bernardo Silva and nothing else has happened. Right, we're going to take the bull by the horns here and we're going to go to this 4-2-3-1, which means probably bring Nico off and maybe Dani Olmo. Could Dani Olmo do that role? Yeah, he can do it. The other one I was thinking was maybe Ricky Puig. Would Ricky Puig be any better there? Yeah, he might be a little bit. Should we undo that one? And we'll bring Ricky on, and we'll bring Dani Olmo on for Ansu, and we'll see if that does anything. It's just need to change his role around as well. Right. So we've got loads of players on attack. We've got Bellingham just behind. I do wonder if I did mess up playing too inexperienced in midfield. I wonder if that was a thing. We're going to go attacking. Do you know what? I want the win. I want the win. Demand more. We are the better team. If it was unextended, it possibly wouldn't be that bad a game. But it is terrible. It is really, really bad at the minute. 10 minutes to go. And we still only had... Is it just that one highlight, I think? I can't remember. Oh, no, we're going to have one for them. And it's a free kick that's gone wide. Was it a save? Okay. I didn't think Edison got a touch. We've got a corner to defend. It's Justin Kluivert to take it. And Edison claims. Wow. Wow. Tottenham have gone 3-0 up. And someone called Clark has scored for them. Don't know who that would be. Who would that be? Jack Clark. Oh, of course, the kid they bought from Leeds, isn't it, that? Well, I mean, look, we've all of a sudden have been 26 shots in the game. And yet, 0 highlights. And Bellingham's played one forward there, and it hasn't gone through to anyone. And I've just realised I've only made 2 substitutes. Oh well. Here's Ricky Puig. Palacios. Good ball out to Emerson. Whips it across. Oh, laid back brilliantly. And Ricky Puig is off the mark for the season. It's a 90th minute winner, I hope. Let's drop that to positive before we forget. Really good goal. Lautaro laid it off. It was a lovely move. And where's that been all game? Emerson cuts it back here. And what a touchback that is. And Puig's shot. The keeper should have done better. Probably unsighted by those 2 centre-backs in front of him. But that is all that matters. See out the last 2 minutes. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Edison, what was that? I mean, a draw is good. A draw is fine. That is terrible from Edison. What was he doing there? I mean, a draw is all right. It gets us through. It's the point we need to get through, and we just haven't won the group, which, you know, is not a massive shame. Look at that. All of a sudden, we had 30 shots in the game, and yet we saw like what 4 highlights. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Ricky Puig came on, got a goal, which is really good, and I suppose it's all right. It's not been stellar away from home, to be fair, in the Champions League. We've had, one win in Zagreb, which was 5-0 in fairness, and then 2 draws at the other 2. So that's I don't know, 5 points from 9 away from home in a Champions League group. It's probably all right, actually, isn't it? So, okay. Don't really need to worry about what's happened in the Dortmund-Roma game. I guess what that does mean, though, is we probably really should come back and just wrap it up with the Zagreb game, I think. So I think that's what we'll do. Because we qualified, but we've not won the group yet. Will it show me when the last 16 draw is? It should do now, because we're through, aren't we? So we've got Dinamo Zagreb at home there. So I'm just thinking we could do that in the next video as well, but I'm not 100% sure. It's probably around here somewhere, surely. Let's see if we can find out. Will it? Oh, it only doesn't give us the knockout rounds yet. No. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do for the next video then. I think we'll do Zagreb at home, and then the draw for the knockout round. I think that sounds good. And then the episode after that, it's a Super Cuppa. So as always, guys, watch, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Jump in the comments, jump in the description, and yeah, join us for. It shouldn't have been going to match day 6. It really shouldn't have gone to this, but it is doing, to see if we can win the group. Thank you very much for watching. Adios, amigos.